Hello everyone, welcome to Fallout 4, the survival mode playthrough with role-playing and robots and a dog. This is our character for this playthrough. Her name is Sage. She's a little different. This was intended to be kind of a girl and her robot build. I got the automaton. I like how I even said that like a robot. The automaton? Is that how you say it? That's a weird word, right? It's not a word you use in everyday life. Anyways, I've got that DLC. This is actually my first time playing it. I didn't touch it because I was kind of waiting for this to come out, the survival mode beta, which is currently being tested on Steam. And we're going to do... I don't know how far we're going to go with this. I'm not going to record every goddamn minute of the playthrough because I'm just playing this on the side as well, just enjoying myself. So we're going to have some adventures with Sage, and this is not a robot here. This is obviously power armor, and this is a dog meat. I was hoping to get the robot right off the bat, but apparently automaton does not start off into... Oh god, he's coming. Preston Carve is coming. Let's get out of here before he tells us another settlement needs our help. Let's hide here by Dog Meat's doghouse. It doesn't kick off until level 15, so what I was kind of doing was just leveling and stuff, trying to get to level 15, and then I was going to start the series, and I'm almost there. But I mean, honestly, the hardest part of the survival mode is probably the first few levels, so I want to give you guys a glimpse of that. It's hard, and it really changes the way you play. I was kind of hoping to just... Yeah, that's right, Preston. At least it's not... No, he's stopping. He's thinking about it. He's like, ugh, Green Hills needs help. Let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here, period. Let's get in the robot suit and go. Come on, dog meat. Let's just go have an adventure. Carefully, of course, because... oh, we look good, eh? Because Fallout 4 survival mode takes no prisoners. And one of the big changes is you cannot quick save here. I'm hitting the quick save button. Nothing is happening. If I hit escape... Look at that. You only save when you sleep, and that really changes the way you play the game. I've died a couple times, and it's annoying, but you get used to it. What I originally planned to do was just kind of run around with a pistol and a big robot, and that was going to be kind of like my... I mean, I'm called Sage, which is kind of like a take on Gage from Borderlands 2, and that's kind of what I was going for, in a way. But, you know, the girl and the robot, that's what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to do power armor, I didn't want to do stealth. But you have to, I feel like you have to do one of the two. Unless you're really good or have like an amazing build. Which I don't. I don't have a real... oh, what's going on here? Hello. That's right, easy living the Saint. I don't have a real power build here, and I'm going to show you it real quickly here, what I'm talking about here. Let's go to stats. So yeah, special. Ignore the strength, obviously, because that's them in the power armor. I think it's default. I think it started with a 4 or 5 strength. I'm pretty sure it was 4. Perception was 3, went up to 4 because of the bobblehead. Endurance was 2. Charisma, I think I started at 6. Intelligence was always 10. Agility and luck, not great. The whole point of this build was to kind of go along with what Bethesda was kind of encouraging us to do with the survival mode, is do things that you normally wouldn't do, like taking charisma for the supply lines for the settlement, which is, I find, is very important in this mode. And intelligence was basically so I could take a lot of the robotics base perks. This is what I did in my first playthrough, just by myself, and I kind of didn't really want to go the same direction again, but it looks like I'm going to. I'm not going to be doing stealth though, but I mean, I'm taking science. I'm probably going to take robotics experts because you need that to make cool robots. Nuclear physicist for the power armor. Things like scrapper, just all the intelligence based stuff, and of course the big XP bonus. It's about 30% with the 10 intelligence. I'd taken toughness because, like I said originally, I didn't plan to run around in power armor, so I feel like it's kind of a wasted point now. And I'm taking armor, and I just got enough points. Yeah, so I have a 4 strength. I just have enough to take blacksmith, which is also important for a lot of the robot stuff down the road. Initially, you can see I got 2 points into gunslinger for pistols. I kind of regret it a bit now because I kind of wish I'd gone with the rifleman, because I feel like sniping is a big deal here. If you can get, rounds into someone before they get to you, it makes a big difference here. But you know what? I got the power armor now. I'm gonna stick with it for a while, and we're gonna keep using the pistols. So let's talk about the survival mode a bit. Like I said, you can't save unless you sleep, so it becomes really important to set up your settlements and to, kind of build your supply lines, lay down beds wherever you can, discover beds. It's kind of I'm not 100% behind it. I think it's kind of a weird setup, like, I'm going to go into a big battle, I better sleep for an hour. But at the same time, it doesn't make any more or less sense than just being able to save and restart your entire life in the middle of nowhere. I'm getting used to it. It really does change how you play. It makes things a little bit more nail-biting. I was doing that, what's the first town called after Concord? The one with the car factory, but there's a big supermarket there and it's full of the zombie men, the feral ghouls, and I came close to dying a couple times, and it was really nerve-wracking. Like, stim packs take a while to give you their health. It takes like 3 stim packs to get back up to full health. I'm looking at, actually, did I take it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take medic at some point because it seems really important. Though we'll see. Now that I'm in the power armor, things might change, but I don't have a ton of fusion cells. Other changes are like the food and water are a thing. You can get sick. You get sick a lot. You need to sleep. Just take care of yourself generally. It's not a bullet sponge difficulty like it used to be. Things hit you harder and you hit them harder. So if you can get the drop on someone, I mean, death claws are still death claws, but even high level bad guys, you can take them out if you're clever, which is kind of why I wish I'd gone with a stealth sniper build. But I mean, I do that every playthrough. What's this down here? Have I been here? Exploration is a lot more cautious now. I was doing a lot of stealthing. Now that I'm in the armor, I'm feeling a little bit more brave, but at the same time, I'm not going to throw caution to the wind. If I do find a bed, though, I might sleep in it. Oop, what do we got here? Alright. That's fine. That's fine. What do we got here? I don't normally play in this mode. I'm just kind of doing it for the cinematics. We might not be in this mode that much longer. No bed in here. Oh, what do we got? Bloatfly, huh? Oh, look at that cinematic there! What's up, buddy? We should grab some food off these guys? Yeah, agreed. Obviously, I'm not really doing it right now, but I kind of want this to be kind of like a playthrough, where I'm not going to pretend to be a little girl, obviously, but I mean, we're going to make decisions based on how Sage would do things. So I kind of need to define a personality for her, and based on what I made her look like, a little weird. She didn't turn out quite what I wanted her to look like, but she's kind of like an oddball. So, oh goodness gracious! Come on, get out of here! All right, bloatflies. Grab their meat though. Thanks for the help. So, yeah, Sage's personality hasn't quite coalesced yet. I'm not sure what type of person she is. I haven't really interacted with anyone. I haven't really done much of the quest line other than the initial stuff with Preston Garvey and the Deathclaw, that sort of thing, right at the beginning. I don't know where I'm going. I have an idea of what I want to do, so let's maybe... Hey, we're on the way anyways. I was thinking of going to Ten Pines Bluff, because that's one of the first places Garvey wants to send you. Yes, let's bookmark it. So you can't fast travel. And that's a big thing of why I feel like the power armor is more important to me in this mode, because the weight thing. Hauling stuff back and forth is going to become a big deal, especially with all the settlement stuff going on. So I feel like the power armor is going to be very important. I like the power armor. It feels kind of like your own car. I kind of wish Automaton had some stuff for... Where are we? Where are we? This doesn't feel familiar. Let's be careful. I haven't slept in bed for a while. I don't plan to die, but even with the power armor. Okay, there's some dogs here. Maybe we can snipe them. I'm not a fan of this gun, but... Oh, wow. Oh, boy, that's legendary. Okay. Alright, come on, boy. Let him get close. Let him get close. Now let's pop him in the head. Legendary. Might give us something good. Oh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Alright, doggy. Hold in there. Oh, dog beat. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh. Help. Oh, that's a leg. Holy crap. Dog beat, I'm coming. Okay, okay. Here you go, buddy. So yeah, things hurt hard. Man. I just upgraded this armor too. I mean, it's still fine, but damn. Damn this dog. Oh, it looks like that's Nocturnal Light I can't read. Nocturnal Light Pipe Revolver Pistol. I mean, why not? I guess less damage during the day. Shit. How am I doing? I can't tell when I'm in the armor, but I am healing up slowly. So there you go. I mean, that's combat in a nutshell. I mean, that was a dog, and I'm in power armor. And he knocked out Dogbeat, who's got improved stuff, and he hurt me bad. All right, let's take this dog out. Hold your breath. Shoot. Okay. Alpha Wild Mongrel. All right, you. Let's do this. You will actually find dogs are very scary. I'm gonna save that crit. I've had more trouble with dogs in survival mode than I have with people. Mostly because you can kind of play guys with firearms. The dogs will just charge you and they'll knock you like 2/3 of your health off in one shot. And because I decided to go with pistols, my sniping ability is not great. Come on, you. And a big miss. Shit on me! That's a good shot. Nice! Nice! Good dog beat. So yeah, I didn't really show you the build, or what I've taken so far. So like I said, I put points in the charisma because I wanted to take... well, local leader is important, but I want to take inspirational, boost the companion damage and stuff like that, and that's kind of what I want this character to be built around, more about supporting the characters and being more of like a person that builds stuff, improve weapons and things like that, and of course building the robot later on. I got the 2 points in Gunslinger because I'm gonna stick with it. There's some cool pistols later on. In fact, one of the most powerful weapons in the game is a pistol. So I'll stick with it. There's some good snipery type pistols. I'm gonna take more stuff. I'm gonna take more stuff in charisma, mainly the settlement stuff, and who knows what else. I mean, like, I'm going 8 points into charisma. I might as well have my fun with it. Intimidation, I don't know if it's still bugged with power armor, but we'll see. I feel like intimidation would be pretty powerful now that I think of it in survival mode. Part of this is the same reason I'm taking robotics expert, because you can hack the robots. I'll probably be taking that. Maybe level 15, because level 14 I'm going to take another point in nuclear physicist for the fusion cores. And of course I'll be taking science, scrapper. I'll eventually be taking some hacker. I was put off taking off locksmith and hacker, and I don't know why. Maybe because they're not, they're not necessary. They're cool things you can get, but I'd rather focus on the core stuff initially, and way down the road, because there's no level limit. If I keep playing, I'll probably put more points in agility because there's a lot of cool handgun stuff in here, like gun fu and stuff like that, and then probably eventually into luck. Luck is I've always wanted to make a luck-based build. I just didn't want to focus on it right at the beginning. But I feel like a high agility, high luck build would be a lot of fun. Probably with some perception for using VATS a lot, because you'd be spending a lot of time in VATS. But Girl in a Robot obviously needs high intelligence. And you know what? The 30% XP bonus is not to be trifled with. All right, so let's go to Ten Pines Bluff. Man, if I am coughing, if some of that gets in from the editing, if I miss it, or if I just sound stupid, it's because I have been like fucking sick for like a week and a half. What's this, bottle caps? That's why we didn't have a lot of videos up, because I couldn't be arsed to get up and do stuff. I was bad. I had a fever for like 4 days. It was not good. Wild corn, do we need this? Wild corn, these don't seem to be useful for anything. And by that I mean I can't plant them in the ground at my settlements. So let's take a quick look at the map, and you can kind of see my movements. This is as far as I've gone, and this is kind of how survival mode is. You can't just go, well, I'm just going to go right to Diamond City, because you'll probably die along the way, and then you'll have to go back to your previous save point. What I've been doing is kind of just spreading out, kind of doing little sorties, because like I said, there's no fast travel. So you kind of go, you know, find some place, clean it out, and then take it back to your nearest place. I got Starlight Drive-In. I kind of want to do a Starlight City type thing again. I don't know if you saw the video when I was trying to do a series earlier. There's no mods available, so I can't do a lot of the cooler things that I'd like to do. But you see, I've got Sanctuary, the Red Rocket Truck Stop, Starlight, and I'm kind of like working my way out, just kind of spreading out. I want to get you know, some areas around here, Abernathy Farm, and of course we're going to get Ten Pines Bluff, and just going to slowly inch my way out until we actually get into the Boston core, which I feel like is going to be a struggle. Like I said, for the beta, the mods are disabled, but some of mine are still working. I don't know why. It seems to be mostly the skin replacements. You can see it on the gun right there. That is a, well, you can't really see it in that mode. There you go. That's a skin replacement I had for my gun. Some of the skin textures for like raiders and stuff, that's been replaced, still hasn't changed. My lockpicking cheat thing is still in, thank God, because I'm just tired of locking picks. I'll play the hacking game because you actually got to kind of think, but I hate lockpicking in Bethesda games, so I immediately get that hack as soon as I can, and it was available. Okay, where's Ten Pines? It's down here. How's my core doing? This core is almost empty. I'm kind of wandering around a bit, but it's fine. We'll have a lot. There's cores in abundance in this game, even in survival mode. My original playthrough with Power Armor and full nuclear physicist, I had almost 200 cores by the time I got tired of playing at level 75. Ten Pines Bluff. So we're gonna grab this mission here. Actually, I'm gonna grab some of these potato plants because we're gonna need these. No. All right, let's get out of the armor because we're just burning juice here. So these guys are gonna want us to go God knows where. And now we have to decide, kind of like, this is, what are you doing? What? What? You pointing a gun at me, motherfucker? What are you? Why is this guy pointing a gun at me? I don't quite appreciate this.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around
Yeah, well, can you put your, yeah, always point a gun? Yeah, see, this mod still works too, but the, yeah.
Do you always point a gun at everyone you meet?
I'm afraid I do these days. If we lose any more of our crops, we'll be done for.
Okay.
You'd best get yourself on down the road. We've got nothing for you.
Okay, Minutemen. Minutemen? she just like, Minutemen?
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
Or
Go
that.
with the Minutemen?
Yeah.
I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We
Well,
sent word with one of them
I'm not a
captured
fella.
raiders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it.
Well,
Most
here I
people
am.
don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy.
Quincy.
Bad business.
Yeah, that. Okay. Do you want help or not? Yeah.
Do you want my help, or should I be on my way?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm damn glad.
Okay, what zombies or fucking mutants do you want me to kill? Oh, raiders. That I can deal with. Okay. Oh, these are the guys at the Corvega plant. I'll take care of them. Kill the raiders at Walden Pond. Ooh.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
All right, Walden Pond.
If you folks are for real this time, there'll be a welcome change for the better.
I'm peckish from the lack of food. Okay, all right, dog meat. Okay, Walden Pond is not terribly far away. Hey guys, you guys got water here? I can't use the workshop yet, can I? No, I'm not allied with settlement because I'd really like to be able to drop. That's the other thing that's very important to drop is places to sleep, which I can't sleep here, annoyingly. And oh wait, and water. Here we go. I can drink some of their water. Come on. I'm very thirsty apparently. When you take stuff like stim packs and Radaway and stuff like that, you generally get very thirsty or tired or hungry or something. Like something happens to you. So just jamming stim packs in the middle of combat isn't always the best idea. But obviously sometimes you can't help it. Let's have some food, I guess. We're kind of hungry. Let's have a grilled rad stag. There we go. All right. All right.